I see my role as not to replace, but rather to complement or enhance the things that we're already doing well in the rehab space. PT is great for getting people back on their feet, able to get through their day-to-day, reducing symptoms. I'm not working with somebody fresh off of their ACL tear, but somebody that's been to a little bit of physio, that's done some of these things. Where they tend to struggle is getting all of the way there. Those last couple of steps, right? Actually feeling like themselves again. Fast, strong, confident, sharp, all of these different things. And I actually think this is a big contributing factor to why we see such high rates of re-injury, is that we get people just dangerous enough to hurt themselves again. So a lot of clearance protocols for rehab stuff is around 80%, 90% of a leg that they just spent the last 6 months barely training. And so we're getting them back to a point where they're at a state of lower readiness than they were when they got hurt in the first place, and then sending them back out there and expecting them to be successful. So right off the bat, like my goal with every single client that I work with is to get them to a higher level of readiness than they were at before they got hurt. If you got injured at your previous 100%, especially if that was a non-contact injury, to me, it only makes sense that that should be a minimum threshold that we're really trying to exceed or improve if we're going to have the best chance possible of trying to get people back to, again, playing their sport. Setting the tone from day one of like, hey, this is our North Star. This is where we're trying to go. And this is going to dictate everything that we're going to do going forward in order to try to get you back there. So I think it's a very important kind of conversation to have. Tommy John has a really great line that I like, that you need a level of stimulus greater than what hurt you in the first place in order to truly heal. So that's what we're trying to get back to. I think about when it comes to ACL specifically of by the time that we're done, the only difference you should be able to tell between your knees is a scar.